Hey, family and friends. This is Felicia Alexander Branch with Urban Chick Chatter. Today, I'm coming to you with a podcast titled Car Safety Unlock. The way you can unlock a car if you're locked in that car, if you get in an accident and you have power windows on the car, you can't get out of the car. There was a gentleman in my area, an older gentleman and his dog, and I've seen this happen several times before, where if people get stuck in the car, they don't know how to get out of the car. So first of all, you need to get your manual out of your car and read it and see what the safety devices are on the car. This gentleman that lost his life, they said, I think apparently, allegedly he had dementia. This is what was said on a post that I saw. And he was driving a 2007 Chevy Corvette. And there is a manual device on the floor. Sometimes people don't know where it's at in the Corvette, but a lot of other cars may have this. So you need to get your manual out of your car and read it and see what the safety features are in case you are stuck in your car and you have power windows, you cannot get out. If you have a car accident or something to that sort and you're jammed in that car, because when it kills the battery, you have no other way to get out that car. And this gentleman lost his life because in the state of Texas right now it's hot, and so him and his dog died together. And so want to go to show you that if you got keyless entry, they are very popular on a lot of cars now. Even the older cars, some of them have keyless entry, but you need to know how to get out of that car. So sometimes it's best to have the if you know what the lug wrench is, that's the wrench with the circle end on the bottom, is long on the end that you use to take the lugs off the tire with. That is something you need to keep inside of your car. Keep it under the driver's seat. That way, don't keep it in the trunk of the car with the jack and all that stuff. No, because you never know when you have an emergency and you get locked in this car. You have to have some type of device to get out of there. At the end of this video, I will show you on my podcast, on Urban Chick Chatter, on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook. You can see me, but on my Urban Chick Chatter, you're hearing my voice. So therefore, you can go back and watch my live video on Instagram, Black Angel Publishing Media, or also on my, my side. Also on my YouTube, you can go and Dependable Angel Services. They are all incorporated the same business together. They all pretty much kind of do the same thing. But I'm bringing this to y'all because I see a lot of things going on social media. People, they talk about this, they talk about that, they talk about the woman with the brick and all that stuff. No, we need to talk about safety. We need to talk about safety, and I'm coming to you as a safety specialist. I'm not saying that I'm a guru at it, but I've been doing it long enough. Like I said, some people got me beat by time and years on it. But I'm coming to you with a situation I see that's happening all the time. Especially, we had 2 cars that they found in the canal not too far from my house. If they would have known how to get out the car, they would have known. I think, matter of fact, one of the cars had been there since, I think, Hurricane Harvey. And I think, like I said, people run off into water. Even small puddle of water, you can drown. But if you know how to take, I'm going to show you at the end. Just bear with me. Stay with me. I'm going to show you a device in your car that you probably would never think that you can use to get yourself out of that car and save your life and somebody else's life. So basically, this is dealing with cars that lock, from the inside. There are a couple of tools we're going to talk about. There are several devices that you can use for emergency. One first is called an emergency hammer. Emergency hammer is a special device used to break car windows. And just remember, y'all, when you're breaking a car window, you want to break it on the 2 driver side, the driver and the passenger side, or the driver back side and the passenger back side. The windshield is too hard to break. Some people, I've seen them try to kick it out with their feet. They break their ankle sometimes, so be careful with that. Your best windows, like I said, are your side windows, or depending if you got a two-seater car or whatever, those side windows, you can get them out of there. So we're going to go with the emergency hammer. The emergency hammer are special devices for breaking car windows. They usually have a dual head designed with a point, a hardened steel tip to shatter the window, a flattened head, the opposite, to cut the seatbelt. So, sometimes you may have to cut the seatbelt. and it's designed to cut the seatbelt. And on the end of your seatbelt, you know that little piece that you stick inside to hold you in the seatbelt? You could take that piece, wrap a cloth around it, and punch the window. Hit it hard as you can with all your force. Now, you might break some fingers and stuff. Nah, I'm not saying to do all that, but I'm just telling you that you can use the seatbelt in to also get the window out of the car. There's also called Rescue Me tool. It's similar to the Mercy Hammer. It's compact and is designed with a one-hand use. They often include a spring-loaded window punch and a seatbelt cutter. Spring-loaded window punch. These are devices. They're small and lightweight. When you punch against a car window with force, they release a spring pin to shatter the window. They are often keychain size for easy storage. You have the Life Hammer. A Life Hammer is a combo of a window broken tool with a seatbelt cutter. Yeah, y'all notice everything keeps saying seatbelt cutter, so that's telling you the seatbelt comes in handy. The Life Hammer is a combination of the window broken tool with the seatbelt cover. They are typically large and heavy than any other option, but are more sturdy and grip and durable. You got the glass break screwdriver. Some multi-tools include the glass break screwdriver function. These tools can be used as a regular screwdriver, also have a pointed end that can be used to break the window. So basically what you're doing, you're taking and you're jabbing that window. So remember that in emergency, that is essential that you must stay calm and move quickly. But think on your feet at the same time. You need to be thinking on your feet. And like they said, to make sure when you shatter the window, you keep your eyes kind of covered. That way the glass won't fly in your face and you be going to the hospital for glass breakage in your eye. An additional, always prioritize safety and try to exit the car through the window or the door if possible. If you can't break the window, try to get something to try to jimmy that door open. So basically on there, I'm going to give you the window breaking and seat belt tools. So the Emergency Hammer runs about $10, where the advanced models run between $15 and $30. The Rescue Me tool runs between $10 and $20. The spring loaded you can find on the low for $5 to $10. The more durable are $15 to $30. The Life Hammer you can find that between $15 and $30. The glass breaking screwdriver, they range between $10 and $50. And the self-rescue keychain range between $5 and $15. You can get them online from Amazon, eBay, some kind of dedicated safety equipment website often, where they sell a lot of tools and stuff. Your local hardware store, they should have them. And your general stores like Walmart, Target, and M&D's, if you have one of those. Ace. So also, keep a heavy flashlight in your car. You need a flashlight in your car anyway. If your car breaks down at night, you need a flashlight in your car, especially to give a warning and let people know that you are broke down on side the highway. And also, like I said, you can use the wrench that you use on the end when you take the lug nuts off the car. Keep that under your seat. Especially ladies, you need a flashlight in the car, especially me too. Everybody needs a flashlight in the car. Find you a durable flashlight that you can make sure the batteries are changed properly like they're supposed to. Or better yet, what you do is get you a solar flashlight. Shout out to Meet Your X for that. Get you a solar flashlight or solar devices. That way they can always be charged, but you make sure you keep those solar devices at your window in your kitchen or somewhere, or in your bedroom facing the sun. That way it can get charged. And also you can have a fire extinguisher, in your car, but some people want a big old fire extinguisher. You can get a little bitty fire extinguisher, you're just using it to break the window of the car. So basically, I came to you for that because, like I said, I saw this gentleman and he had this situation where him and his dog was found passed out in the car. I lost a childhood friend not too long ago, and I can't say yay or nay if that would have saved his life. It could have, but I'm coming to you to show you the life-saving tools that you can use to get yourself out of a car, especially these electric cars, because when what happened to this gentleman is, from my understanding from the news article, it said that the battery came disconnected under the hood. the cable came off. So therefore, he didn't have any power. But if he would have knew he could have had that manual switch on the floor in that Corvette, he could have saved his life. I'm sorry for that family. I send my prayers out to that family for this gentleman losing his life. And so I'm going to show you this device. Y'all not going to believe it. The headrest in your car. The headrest in your car, if you pull it out and raise it all the way up, there's two long poles. As you can see on the end, it has the two ends on here. You take this and you hold it. You try to grip it like this. Try to get you some heavy weight on it, and you slam it towards that window. It's going to shatter that window. You may have to hit it a couple of times, but I guarantee you, after you hit that window a couple of times, it's going to shatter. But it's going to save your life. Yes, it may cost you at Safe Light Auto and different places to get another glass, but I'd rather y'all save y'all life than be trapped in a car like that. I had my son, little Carl, where he was trapped in the car, about 3 years old. His father had a Cadillac automatic lock, and some kind of way little Carl locked the door of the car. And I had to come from Lamar University, which was a scary experience. Trying to get from Lamar University, if y'all know where Lamar Beaumont is, it's 30 minutes away coming from Beaumont. So therefore, they finally got LaCar to stop laughing and giggling or whatever. And LaCar finally, he's 3 years old, he's a toddler. So he finally got the door open. But otherwise, his father was going to break the window on his Cadillac. That's just the way it was. And we have to replace that window, $100, $200, $300. Sometimes if you have to file a claim on your collusion or comp or whatever it is, I'm not sure exactly what part on the glass part. Some people have glass breakage on their car insurance policies. Sometimes if you don't have the glass breakage, it's covered under, I think, comp and collusion or something. But check with your insurance. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm just giving you where to find it on your policies. So therefore, I'm going to show you this again. And for those on my Urban Chick Chatter podcast, go to my Instagram, Black Angel Publishing and Media, as well as my Dependable Angel Services video, so you can see the actual headrest that I'm showing on the videos. And these points on here, you use them, like I said, and you take and you wham that window. And if you're strong enough and you can get in that passenger seat or that driver's seat, and you can reach over that console, and you got strong enough legs, you brace yourself and kick that window out if you need to get out the car. Now remember, when you're underwater, as you're going down further and further, that car is going to fill with compression. So you have to act fast. As soon as that car goes in that water, you have to act fast, think fast, because you got to remember, if it's yourself, by yourself, that's fine. But if you got kids in the car, they're screaming and hollering, you try to get them under containment, try to get them calm and tell them you're going to save their life. This is Felicia with Dependable Angel Services, Black Angel Publishing Media, and Urban Chick Chatter on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, and all 73 other podcast platforms. And I want to give a shout out to all those coaches that have helped me along the way to get this far with my podcast. I turned my podcast over to something different than having discussions on different things that, like I said, it's nothing wrong with having discussions, but I want to bring safety stuff to you because I am a safety person. I am a hired safety person. I'm not going to tell you where I work at, but just remember, I'm an OSHA master trainer, a hazmat trainer. So therefore, I feel it's my duty to bring to my community safety tactics that we need to use. And pretty much kind of, I would say, maybe once or twice a week, or once a week, sometimes I may skip. Just forgive me for that. Yeah, I got to remember that I work and I do other things outside of my podcast. So therefore, just please forgive me sometime if I come up missing. It may be for work, maybe family related or whatever, but I still thank y'all for all the support and all the love that y'all give to me. And like I said, support my Urban Chick Chatter podcast. On there, it's monetized. I don't have enough people yet on YouTube to get monetized. I'm like at 600 and something. Y'all get that to 1,000 on my Black Angel Publishing Media on my TikTok for Black Angel Publishing Media. Go on there and let's get that up to 1,000 people so I can go live on there, as well as like I do my PA Little Bit 409. I have over 1,000 followers on there, so I can go live on there. But I didn't do TikTok today. I just felt I wanted to bring it to Instagram, and I want to bring it to Facebook, as well as my Urban Chick Chatter. And like I said, shout out to Wallow. Wallow was the one that told me about Buzzsprout. And I want to thank Miss Tiffany Green for my cover page, as well as Coach John for pushing me to become a public speaker. Don't know when that's going to happen. You know, I might have let the cat out the bag early, but you know, that's part of my podcast. So this is public speaking. So therefore, you know, like I said, you know, don't be shocked when you see me on the stage somewhere. This is your girl, Felicia Alexander Branch with Urban Chick Chatter, with Dependable Angel Services, Black Angel Publishing Media. Also, on my links, on my link tree, on my bio, on my all my pages, go support me on Amazon, y'all. You know, I got books up there and stuff. And also, I have Joy 365, which is a devotional. Never in history, 365 authors have been in one book. That was done through Miss Vanessa Blackwell. Shout out to her. She's in Ghana. I think she still is, if I'm not mistaken. She had a speaking engagement there. Shout out to that coach. Shout out to Meek University. She's the one that brought me to Tiffany Green. Go support Meek University. She's going back to China again. She's doing a paddle flipping. I do paddle flipping too. I do a lot of things. I'm an extreme couponer. I'm a lot of stuff. So like I said, Urban Chick Chatter podcast, I bring a lot of stuff to y'all. But I just want to show y'all again, this headrest will save your life. Be blessed. Thank you for tuning in to Urban Chick Chatter, Dependable Angel Services, and Black Angel Publishing Media. Y'all be safe.